search for the man behind a bizarre attack in Falls Church. A 65-year-old woman says she was stabbed while watching a fireworks show with a group of friends. They were sitting in a shopping center parking lot on Leesburg Pike. Rich Reeve is in the newsroom with the latest developments. Rich?
Well, Rebecca, police and residents say this is a very unusual attack. Falls Church is generally a very quiet, low-crime community. And add to that this happened during an hour-long, pretty loud fireworks display. A lot of folks say they hope police will track down a suspect soon. As the Falls Church fireworks display was lighting up the night sky,
just shocking. I can't believe such a thing would happen.
Along Leesburg Pike, there was a sudden, violent attack.
A woman was supposedly stabbed in the upper body and that they didn't find anybody.
Police say around 10:30 Friday night, a man approached behind a 65-year-old female spectator who was sitting in a parking lot near the Chestnut Street intersection. They say amid the noise and lights, he stabbed her and ran off.
To think that, someone would take advantage and do such a random act is just horrible and upsetting.
Investigators say a witness chased after the attacker but lost sight of him. The woman's injuries serious but non-life-threatening.
Hundreds of people around and somebody was able to do this and get away with, nobody really seeing them.
Witnesses say Leesburg Pike, quiet today, was patrolled by county sheriff's deputies and about 30 Falls Church city officers that night. Some residents, though, say they're worried.
It concerns me. I think our youth, I see a sort of an increase in violence, and I don't know if it's just a perceived increase or if it's a real increase.
Still, this is the kind of display that has a hometown feel, where people set up chairs to celebrate Independence Day. A holiday tradition residents say shouldn't be marred by violence.
This isn't the kind of place where that thing happens, Falls Church. It's a nice community.
Now, police have only a vague description of the attacker, but say he's young, between 18 and 20 years old. Investigators aren't saying if there is a connection between the suspect and his victim, if this was a random or targeted attack. There is some good news here. It does appear that the 65-year-old woman will survive her wounds. Live in the newsroom, Richard Reeve, ABC 7 News.